Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through sum of arithmetic progression, which is sum of AP. AP means arithmetic progression. We have done lots of videos on definition of arithmetic progression, which is sequence and series alongside. We have done missing term, which is A, and we have done missing term. We have done when you are looking for A, which is common difference, and first term, and with examples. But on this video, we'll be on sum of arithmetic progression. If I'm here, I won't prove the sum, the formula for sum. But when we talk about sum of this arithmetic progression, and initially I've explained what is called series. Now, and I've told you that series is a summation of what? Of a sequence. Now, likewise, if I'm talking about sum of a series, of arithmetic progression, what makes it arithmetic progression? It obey addition or subtraction. Addition ascend, while decision descend. Subtraction descend. Now, once I know that, I always know that my sum of sequence of arithmetic progression is equal to n divided by 2, bracket of 2a plus n minus 1 bracket of d. This is the general formula, which is very comprehensive formula. But likewise, I can say that my sum of sequence, sum of AP can be n all over 2 bracket of a plus what? L. Now, a plus L. Please, mind you, where A is first term. A is my first term. My N is my nth term. Now, and my D is known as common different. Now, and what else there? My L is known as my last term. That is my L. That is my last term. That's all about what we need to know about sum of a what? Arithmetic progression. Now, I have questions here. Allow me to write one of the questions on this part, please. Okay, look at this question. The first term and the last term of a linear sequence AP, which is arithmetic progression, are minus 12 and 40 respectively. If the sum of the sequence is 196, find number 1, first term, 2, common difference, 3, 12th term. Now, look at this. It's a very simple problem, which you can solve it without any stress. Now, the first thing I need to understand here is that my first term, which is known as A, is minus 12, and the last term is 40, which is respectively. I try to work on that respectively. The next thing, if the sum, it means sum is what? 196. Now, you are now asked to find. Now, what I will use this formula, which is, I'll be having sum of n equals to what? N all over 2, bracket of what? First term plus last term. Now, what is my n? It means sum of what? I'm looking for sum of this equals to that, and now I'm talking about that. It means the sum himself is equals to, it means 196 equals to n divide 2 and bracket of minus 12 plus 40. Now, for me to get this, I'll be having minus 12 plus 40. I know 30, I know 28. It means it will be n all over 2 multiplied by what? 28. Please, I can put bracket. It's good to put bracket. Equals to what? 190. Now, here 1, here is 14. 14. Now, I can now divide both sides. It means I'll be having n 14n equals to 196. Divide both sides by 14, which is this we cancelled. N will be equals to what? 14 times 14 to be 1, that will be 14. That's because my 14 square is going to be that. Now, it means my nth is what? Is 14. That is my n. Now, from here now, I can now go for my what? My what is it called? We are looking for first term, common difference, and n term. Now, once I have my n to be 14, the next thing is that I can easily go that by saying that okay, my first term, what should I do to get my first term? I can say that okay, I have my last term, I have my first term. Now, I can now say that my common difference, I know that my t of n equals to, which is number 1, my t of n equals to a plus n minus 1 bracket of d. Can I go like this? Now, that is first thing I need to. Now, if I'm to look for my first term, I don't know my first term. Okay, now the next thing I will do now is that, okay, now with what is on ground, I think I need to go for sum. Let me go for sum because the question is quoting sum. That is why I have to pause myself. Okay, now if I go for sum of n equals to n all over 2 bracket of 2a plus n minus 1 bracket of d. Now look at this. It means I can go for of 14 equals to 14 all over 2 bracket of, what is this? I have 2a, 2 bracket of what? A, which I don't know. This will give me plus 14 minus 1 bracket of d. Now, that is very important. I know that this of n equals to what? 100 and what? 20, 100 and, now I know of this is equals to 196. Please take note of this from the question. Now, since I know that, it means I just need to know that this is going to be 7 bracket of 2a plus, here will be 13d bracket equals to 197. Now, divide this number by what? By 7 by 7. Divide both sides by 7. 7 will cancel, this will cancel. Now, 2a plus 13, what is our d? I know my a is equals to, from the question, my a is equals to minus 12, sorry. Minus 12. Now, equals to, I know that 7 can divide, now it will give us 28. 28. Now, since I know this one will give us 24, it means d, this is going to be d, 24 minus 24 plus 13d equals to 28. Now, it means 13d equals to 28 plus 24, which is going to be 52. Divide both sides by 13 by 13. This will cancel. My d equals to 13 divided by, some of this is going to be 52. I divide both sides by, which is going to be, that will be equals to 4. Now, it means my d is equals to what? 4. Now, the next thing I need to find is, I need to find my d is equals to, now I know my d is equals to what? Is equals to 4. Now, since I know that my d is equals to 4, I can now proceed by looking for my what? My t10, my t12. T12 will be equals to a plus n minus 1 bracket of what? D. Now, it means minus 12 plus 12 minus 1 bracket of what? What is my d? My d is 4. Now, which is going to be minus 12 plus 13, plus 11 multiplied by 4, which is going to be 44. 44 plus minus 12. Now, this and this will give us, I know it's 34, that will be 32. I'll be having 32. Now, it means my T12 equals to 32. Yes, my T12 equals to 32. Now, have I find my first term? I'm not getting my first term. How will I get my first term? My first term can be, my first term, what will it be my first term? Since I know that, sorry, I've not gotten this one. Now, how do I get my first term? My first term is, okay, I can move on by saying that T T14, which is my n is equals to 14, equals to, oh, at my first term is going to be 4. Okay. No, I can say that my T12 equals to a plus n minus 1 bracket of d equals to 32. Please take note of that. I know that that my a, I don't know it. It means I'll be having a plus 12 minus 1 bracket of d is 4 equals to 32. Now, which will be 11, I'll be having plus 44 equals to 32. Now, it means my a equals to 32 minus 44. Now, 32 minus 44, it will be minus, oh, even though it's already stated on the question, don't mind me. I think the question here is supposed to be n term, sorry. Now, that is all about that. Okay, permit me to write another question on the board. Now, let's work on this particular area. 1, 2, 3. I think I still have some question more here. If I have time, I'll be very happy to present them to you. Now, let's start from the first one. The question says that find the sum of the first 30 odd integer. Now, you are looking for odd integer. Solution to this number. What about odd integer? What are the odd integer? 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on and so forth. Now, you are looking for the first sum of odd integer. Now, what I just need to do, this is an odd integer. I'm looking for the sum. It means of m equals to what? N all over 2, bracket of what? 2a plus what? N minus 1, bracket of t. That is the first sum of integer. Now, what is my, I'm looking for this, find the sum of first now odd integer. Now, at this junction, I'll be talking about 30. Now, 30, it means my n equals to 30. That's the interpretation. My n is my sum of 30, it will be equals to 30 all over 2, bracket of 2, because my a will definitely be 1, because it's the first time here. Now, my a it will be 1, plus my n, that will be 30 minus 1. My d will be definitely be 1. Why? Because of this, no, it will be 2, sorry. Because 3 minus 1, it will be 2. And 5 minus 3, it will be 2, definitely 2. Now, thank you. It means my d equals to what? 2. Now, for me to do this, I will have 15 equals to 15 into bracket of 2 plus 29 bracket of 2. Now, 2 times 29, I know that it will be 58. That will be 60. 60 multiplied by what? 50. Now, which is 5 times 6 times 1, I have 6. I have 30. 6. 30. So that will be 700. Now, I'll be having 700. It means sum of this, it will be what? 700. Hope I'm not making it. No, it will be 900. Thank you, sorry. 900. I made a mistake. 900. That will be what? 900. Now, it means 900 is in option D of this question. Now, look at this. For an arithmetical sequence, first term is 2. It means, look at, my A is 2, and the common difference is D is what? Is 3. Find the sum of 11. It means we are looking for what? N is 11. Now, sum of what? 11. This is a sum, first of 11. Now, it means I'm talking about of 11 will be equals to N all over 2, bracket of 2 A, bracket of N minus 1 of T. Now, at this junction, I'm talking about my 11, which is 11 all over 2, bracket of, I'm having 11 here, which is all over 2, bracket of 2 plus N will be 11 minus 1, D is 3. Now I will be having 33. Now it will be 11 divided by 2, bracket of 4 plus this one will be 30. I mean it will be 10, that will be 30. 30, which is going to be 34. 34 divided by what? That 34, which is 3 in 2. 3 in 2, I'll be having 3 in 3 is 1. Remainder what? 1. In 14 is in 14 that'll be 7. That'll be 7. Now it means I'm talking about 7, 1, 7. This to that'll be 8. Now it means sum of 11 it will be equals to 187. That is my answer. 187. Now the last part of it, which is going to be this one. Look at this. The sum of the first nth term of an arithmetic progression, which is AP, is the first of the sum of what? Nth term of arithmetic progression. It means, I don't know it means of n is 252. If the first term is minus, it means my A is minus 16. And the last term is, my L is 72. Find the number of term in the series. You are looking for the number of term in the series. It means you are looking for n. You don't know it. You don't know the number of term. That is what you just need to work on then. It means I'm saying that sum of n equals to what? N all over 2 bracket of 2a plus n minus 1 bracket of g. This is the formula. Now at this junction we're told that this is equals to, it means 252 equals to n all over 2 bracket of 2 bracket of minus 16 plus, yeah, I don't know this one, which will be it will be n. Oh, I made mistake. Oh. Sorry, there is a mistake I made there. Oh, this is not the formula I'm supposed to use. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. Now, I'm talking about equals to what? N all over 2 bracket of A plus N. Thank you. That is the formula I'm supposed to use. Now, since I know that, I'm talking about 252, which is my this, equals to N all over 2 bracket of my plus last time is 72. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, from here, I can now continue by saying that now I can say that this and this, I know that 14, that'll be, if I should minus, it will be 56. That will be 56, and n all over 2 bracket of this equals to what? 252. 2 in 5, I know it's 2 remainder. 2 remainder, I'll be 8. Now that'll be 28. It means 28n equals to 252. Divide both sides by 28 by 28. This will cancel this. My n will be equals to, now if I should divide this by 28, it will give me 9. My n is equals to, it means my n term is equals to what? Is equals to 9. That is just it. That is just it. Now, permit me to write some questions also, if time permits me. Okay, I still have time. Okay, look at this question. Oh, there is something, Okay, please, can you say that because of the reaction? The sum of the first n term of a linear sequence, AP, is this. Find this first third term. Now, how do I solve this problem? Solution to this problem is a very simple one. Now, what I just need to do is that I need to understand that something is this. Now, what I just need to do, I will move on by saying that let me start from T2. I mean, sum of n is equals to 1 minus what? N minus 2. Now, at this point, they have declared a formula for you to be used. Do you get it right? Now, since you have declared that, I can say that if I start from sum of, let me start from sum of 1 would be equals to 1 plus bracket of 1 squared, which will be what? It will be equals to minus 8. That will be first term. Now, sum of second, which is 2, will be 1 plus bracket of 2 squared, which will be 4. 4 times 2, 4 times 9, that will be 36. That will be 35. Minus 35. Now, I'll be having minus 35. Sum of 3 will be equals to 1 minus 3, which will be what? That will be squared. 9, 81. I'll be 80. That will be 80 minus 80. Now, and so on and so forth. Now, if I want to get my T1, my T3, I want to find my T3, which is, I know that this will give me, I know that my T3 will give me, my T3 will be equals to, I want to find my third term, it will be equals to sum of 3 minus sum of 2. Sum of 3 minus sum of 2. What is my sum of 3? I will have minus 80 minus 35, which is, it will give me minus 45. That is my T of 3. That is all. It means my T of 3 it will be minus 45. That is my answer. That's all. That's all. Now look at this also. There is declaration of formula, which is my T of n. Now the sum of the first n term of linear sequence, n term of a linear sequence is this. Find the sum of first third term. Now if I should work on this, I know that my T of n, solution to this problem, solution T of n is equals to a plus n minus 1 g. Generally, this is what we know about this thing. Now, but this one, there is declaration of formula, which is my T of n equals to 2a squared minus n minus 1. Now, what I just need to do now is that I will start by saying T of 1 equals to 2 bracket of 1 squared. 1, 1, 2, 2, it will be 0. Now, T of 2, now, which will be what? 8. 8 minus 3, it will be 5. Now, T of 3, 3. Now, 9, 18. 18 minus 3, it will be 15. If I'm not making a mistake. It will be, is it 18? Oh, 4. Sorry, it will be 14. Sorry. 14. Now, that is my T of 3. At this junction, I think I've gotten something very well. My first time is 0. Second time is what? 5. Third time is 16. Now, I am asked to find the sum of first, third term. First sum of 3. It means my sum of n, it will be n divided by 2, bracket of 2a plus n minus 1, bracket of 3. Now, at this point, my common difference is always, oh, am I, that a good pattern? Okay. Now, my common difference, that have common difference? I don't think so. Okay, since I don't have common difference, I know that this is 5, this is 14. I can now say that my sum of 2, it will be equals to 2 all over 2, bracket of 2a plus 2 minus 1, bracket of d, it will be equals to 5, which I'll be having 1, and here will be 1. It means 2d plus d equals to 5, equation 1. Because I was thinking towards my common difference you know, but there's nothing, it does not follow. This is not a series. Sorry, this is not a series. I mean, this is not a sequence because it's not orderly arranged. 15, I mean 0, 5, you know, it does not have a common difference. Can you see that? Now, this is my T1. Now, I will move on to this of 3 also. Sum of 3 will be equals to 3 divided by 2, bracket of 2a minus 3 minus 1, bracket of d, which is equals to 14. Equation 2. Sorry, let me quickly explain. Now, this is okay. Let me not put it yet. I'll be having 3 all over 2, 2a plus 2d. Yes, 2a plus 2d, right? Yes, 2a plus 2d. Yes, plus 2d equals to what? 14. Mathematically, I can factor out this. It will be 3 bracket of a plus d equals to 14. What I just need to do, 2 all over 2. This 2 is for this 2 here, and it will cancel themselves for the beginners. Now, divide both sides. I can't divide. 3a plus this 3d equals to what? 14. Because 3 cannot divide 14. That is just, call it equation 2. Now, from here, I can now continue by having, I know that equation 1 is a plus d equals to 5. What can I do that will make this thing? I multiply this one by 3. There won't be any problem. Which I'll be having, I multiply equation 1 by 3. Multiply by 3, which I'll be having 6a plus 3d equals to 15. And I'll be having 3a plus 3d equals to 14. Subtract equation 3 with equation 2. Now, what I will just need to do now, I will do this. I want to subtract. This one will give us 3a equals to, I'll be having 1. Yes. Yes. Now, my a, okay. Okay, hope I'm not making any mistake. My a will be equals to 1 all over 3. Since my a is equals to 1 all over 3, I can now proceed by having my d, put a into equation 1. What's my equation 1? I have 2 bracket of 1 all over 3 plus d equals to 5. Now, if I should move on to this, I'll be having d will be equals to 5 minus 2 all over 3, which is 15. 15, that'll be 4, that'll be 13 all over what? 3. Now, my d is 13. My d is, yes, my d is 13 all over 3. Now, my d is 13 all over 3. My a is this. Now, if I should move on to my n term now, my general term will be n of n equals to a plus n minus 1 bracket of d. Okay, so this is my n term. What is my a? My a is 1 all over 3 plus n minus 1 bracket of 13 all over 3. Now, from there, you can find my first term. What will be my first term? T1. My T1 will be equals to 1 all over 3 plus 1 minus that will be 1. My first term will be what? This. My T2, sorry, my T2 will be equals to 2 minus down, that will be what? 1 all over 3 plus 13 all over 3. That will be what? 14. That will be equals to 14 all over 3. Now, and so on and so forth. And I think, okay, you are very, is it very clear to you? You know, these are word problems. Permit me to write one last question. Okay. Okay, look at this question. It's a very simple one. Try to solve it, and any problem you have, let us know. You know, Please try it by yourself. Just try this, please. It will be very simple. Once again, thanks for watching.